Jaystofer here today with a review on the Monster Fighters. The Ghost Train, set number 9467, contains 741 pieces, recommended for ages 8 through 14. So, looks like we get to build a cool train here with a bunch of other things and an airplane. And looks like some of these pieces glow in the dark. Ooh. Take a look at the back here. So this is all we can do here. So let's unbox the set here and see what we get. Like we already get a bunch of parts in there. Ooh. Let's see here. Okay. Got a number bag here with some, it's like various kinds of bricks and stuff. Another number bag with more bricks and plates. Some cool stuff there with green pieces, and looks like a barrel. Another large bag full of dark red bricks. Well, that's kind of cool. Looks like I get a green tube. Looks like it glows in the dark. Can't really tell. It looked like on the package the stuff glows in the dark. Oh wow, look at this. Instruction manuals on a piece of cardboard. I like that. That's the second time I've ever ran across that. Very smart. Another one of these tubes. Some more. Looks like you get a bunch of round plates and stuff. More, got a bunch of wheels in there. Can't wait to check that out. And anything else in there? No, there isn't. So let's put the Ghost Train together and see what it brings us. So here is the Monster Fighters Ghost Train. Start off with the minifigs. We got some kind of the pilot, the commander, he goes in the plane. I like the detail on him. Here we got another like a fighter here. She's got the bow and arrow in her hair. I like that. Nice detailing on the minifig, on the clothes. It's all printed on. And we get 3 ghosts. And they do glow in the dark. Let's see if I can do it here. Yeah, you can see he's green. Let's see here, I'll put it up against the light. They all do glow. That's kind of sweet. So, I mean, they're just basically minifigs. Just set in here. So that's the minifigs. You get 5 in total, so that's a great bundle there. Let's look at the plane, and just a basic style plane. But this plane here has got a lot of detail. I like this plane. It does seat a minifig, so it is minifig ready. You see they got the controls there for the cockpit and stuff like that. I like the way they have the barrel in the back for the fuel, and Lots of detail. Now I know you notice there's a chain hanging off here, and this attaches to one of the minifigs. So while the pilot's flying, you can attach them, and like the girl, for example, just set her on here. So when they're flying, she can swoop down and shoot the ghost. And these little things do come out. You just basically push this down here, right there, and these should fly off. And of course they fly off and go all over the place. They go in pretty easily. So get the minifigs out of the way. But that's pretty much for the plane there. The propeller actually moves, and lots of detail. So we're going to look at the engine here. Now I'm gathering these wheels would probably work on a standard Lego train track. I'm not really sure. But I like the way they did the front of this, and this thing here also glows. Get a close-up here. Well, maybe not. I'll have to do this shot, but the flame up here does glow. And let's take a look. We got a nice bell there. Take a look inside. Got the boiler. I don't know if I can get my hand in there and open that up. I know it opens up, but there it is. She got a flame brick inside there. So, I mean, this is pretty detailed. Really, really, really detailed. Got the controls in there. And I like the way they got the crystal here on top. That doesn't glow, but there's the train. And pretty much this stuff up here is all like bones. I like the way that they did the bones on here and all the flame stuff. And it was a challenge to put together, I must say. I had a hard time trying to get it together, but I managed to get it working. So there's the engine. Okay, the next thing I want to show is the ghost cars here. There's two of these. They're identical, so I'm only going to do a review on one of them. So you got the bones here, and these things here do glow in the dark. You can barely see the green on it. But they do glow in the dark, and these are minifig ready, and I like about this because if you pull it forward or backwards, the wings move. That's just basic, simple construction. Very clever use of the Technic wheels. And they got the ball and hitch assembly here. Bone for the handlebar. So this was, these are very durable. And the ghost can go in here. Like so. So, does he glow in the dark still? Should. Yep, it's turning green. Kind of reminds me of the Face Off, that one movie. So there's the Ghost Riders. And finally I'm going to show you the prison car. Very great use of the skeleton bones, look like rib cages. And these do open up. It's hard to do with one hand available because I'm holding the camera. Let's see if I can open this one up first. Well, I guess I can't, but they do open up. And it does, you can seat a minifig in there. Nice detailing, same ball and hitch style connector. Let's see if I can get this side opened up here. There, I got it to open. It's just as simple. They just use those little handcuff things that you see, but you can open up both doors. It opens up on both sides. But you can put a minifig in there for prisoner transport. So that's really, really, really great detailing on this. And this thing is very hard to close. You got to close it a certain way. There is the prison car. And this stuff really is easily to put back together. You can just simply snap the ball and hitch together, which I can't really do with one hand, but that's pretty much the setup. Okay, there's the ghost train. Now let's see how well it works in the dark. Oh wow, that is pretty bright. You can see the ghost. All the bricks on the prison car there are lighting up, as well as the skull on the front of the train. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out on YouTube, but that's what it looks like, all lit up at night. Okay, we also get a few extra pieces here. Let's take a look and see what we got. You get a few wheels and spheres and all this stuff. And also you get a complimentary brick separator. This is actually my very first brick separator. So that's a great deal. But you can see all the stuff you get in here. This is the extra pieces. I know I put everything together. I just think they gave you extra pieces in case you lose something on it. But that's pretty much for the extras. That is the Monster Fighters, the Ghost Train. So there's the box art again, and this is set number 9467. The Ghost Train contains 741 pieces, recommended for ages 8 through 14. And is it a good deal? If you're collecting this, yes, I wouldn't recommend this for any ages younger than 8, as some of this does come apart fairly easily. So, hope this review helps you guys out. So that is the Ghost Train. Thank you for watching.